G'day and welcome back, mate, to another episode of me YouTube, mate. If you couldn't tell, it is raining outside like you would not believe. I tried to do this video at the back of my house, but I got wet. Tried to do it inside, and the kids are too noisy, so I've had to resort to the shed. So I'm down in the shed at the moment. Hopefully we got good light. I don't know, stiff shit if we don't. Anyway, this video, mate, is not a typical Mr. Mullet Burnouts video. Over the Christmas holidays, I did nothing, and that's why there was no videos. I had about a month off work, and almost a month off work. I had almost a month off work, and I did nothing. So I didn't do no car stuff, no, I just hung out here with the kids and we went away and stuff. So there hadn't been any videos for a while, but that's where this video comes in, because right before I knocked off the holidays, I went to the Coffs Performance Tuning bloody, bloody Christmas party. Went to the Christmas party where they did burnouts and skids and drifting and stuff. So I didn't get much filming of like what we're doing while we're there. I just sort of got a lot of what the cars were doing. So anyway, that's why we're sitting down. I'm going to talk you through it. But let's get straight into it, mate. Chris was painting the floor, opening bit. Here we go. We're going to tell you why he's painting the floor, because he's got a bloody drift car and he does drift things now. Here we go. What are we doing? Tell them what we're doing today.
We're marking some clipping points and zones because we're idiots.
Yeah.
And if we don't have boxes, we'll go through them and probably hit the shed. Oh no, I will anyway. Where do you reckon? Bring one up here.
If you haven't guessed, I'm at the Coffs Performance Tuning and Coffs Auto Recyclers Christmas party today. And usually they have this event out at the raceway, but today they're having it at the wrecking yard. So we got drift cars and we got a Christmas tree. I don't know what they're doing there. They're drawing things on the ground. Chris just explained. I don't really understand it because it's like a drift thing. I don't know. Got Chris's Commodore, another Commodore. Yeah, be silly gooses, mate. A bit later in the day. I still don't understand what's going on here. Anyway, so you'll have to excuse the rain for this bit, obviously, for the whole video. It just looks like it's just going to be how it is. So if you do not know Chris and or Brock, they are massive drift guys. They're right in their drifting, and they've got their V8 Japanese cars and stuff, and they do some drifting. So they did 3 or 4 lots of drifting throughout the day, and it was sick. The whole time it was just awesome. So this is the first lot. There's other some burnouts from other cars and stuff too, but here is the first lot of drifting. Scared the whole time. I was terrified.
Right around the tree.
Holy shit. So while the drifting was cool, what's even cooler is the next special. I'm going to call it the special. It's going to be a special part of the video for Steve-O and his WB Statesman. This thing was awesome. So we're there watching the drifting and whatnot. Brock's dad, who is Steve-O, he disappears, comes back. No one knew it. Well, I didn't know he was coming. I don't know about anyone else. But I did not know he was turning up. He comes in the gates in his WB Statesman that's had 4 inches chopped out of the roof and is also a 2-door that he built 100 years ago, back in the dream time. He built that. And it's got LS and stuff in it. And it's cool as. It's really cool. I like it. He comes in and just starts just smoking the show. It just burnouts. There's zero mechanical sympathy for this car. If I owned that car and knowing how much work and effort I've put into it to go and do the skids, I wouldn't be driving it like he did. But he did not give a shit, and that's what was cool about it. I loved it. Zero sympathy for this car. He just had fun and ripped skids all day. The only time I ever see this thing is at Coffs Tuning's buddy Christmas parties, and every time I see it, he's just abusing the shit out of it, and I love it. It's sick. So here's Steve-O's bit. You can watch the bits from where he nearly crashed it a few times and stuff, and did in fact crash it at one point and whatnot. So here's some skids, mate. I was scared he was going to do the bloody thing. I was thinking that too. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait.
That's a long time.
That was sick. As far as entertainment goes, that's way better than the drift cars. What a legend. So, you might have heard me say in that bit that I reckon that was more entertaining than the drift cars. And I think so too. I'm sorry, Chris and Brock, but that was when Steve A came out with his big bloody tank and just ripping skids and not giving a shit. That made my day. That was funny, man. Yeah. Anyway, next bit. What's the next bit here? Okay, back to some drifting, mate. Some drifting coming up. Watch this clip. And then, after that drifting, Brock got out of his drift car and got into, he has just a miscellaneous VX Commodore, VT Commodore, whatever it is. We went and ripped a fat skid in that, and that was heaps of fun. I got to go for a ride in that one. That's why you didn't see me bloody filming it with my camera. It's because I was in the car with Brock ripping a skid. It was sick. So here's this bit. And here we have the VK, the blue VK. This thing wasn't meant to be doing skids on the day, but he got peer pressured into it. So he got it out and ripped a fat skid, and it was awesome. I loved it. It was very entertaining. It made my eyes hurt because it made my eyes water a bit from all the fumes of the fuel and whatnot. But yeah, it was sick. I don't know how much horsepower it is. I think it's about 1 million. I don't know, but it's a Holden 5 litre and makes a ton of power. It's sick. And then back to some drifting. then Overkill turned up. Ben came in with his car to pick it up, and he thought, what better time than right now to test that car out for some bloody burnouts at Summer Nats. So this is all pre-Summer Nats, this whole video. This is pre-Christmas, mate. This was a Christmas party, so if you catch me drift. And then here is the last on-the-car footage of the bloody drifting on Chris's car. So this is Chris's Skyline with, I put the camera on that and got a bit of footage of Brock drifting, which I thought was sick. It was sick footage, I like it. Have a sticky beat. And there you have it. That is the end of the video, mate. That's it. I don't know what to say. Thank you, Chris and Brock, for inviting me in there and having a fat time and watching all your drifting and your burnouts and stuff. I had a good day. And yeah, sorry this video took so long to get out. As I said, I was having a bit of a break and whatnot and that, but I don't know how long that'll go for. With the burnouts. Burnouts are getting a bit... so last year I spent too much money and did too many events, and I am going to try and recover from that. But what better way to recover from bloody an expensive year of burnouts than to buy an old car? So there'll be more on this later. Later that will happen. But yeah. Anyway, that's the video. Thank you for bloody... invite me, and I'm carrying on now, so cut. Goodbye. I'll see you later. Goodbye.